Hey guys, it's Tuesday, October the 4th. Welcome back to ARKAY's Thoughts. Now, if you're new here or you haven't been to the channel in a while, well, things have changed a little bit, so let me just take you on a quick tour. On Tuesday and Thursdays, and hopefully, eventually, someday, Mondays and Wednesdays as well, I talk about the news, I talk about things that interest me, I talk about stuff that's going on. And then Sundays, I still talk about what interests me, but I talk more about life and more of these abstract concepts and, like previously I've talked about acceptance and basing, and the week before that I talked about haters gonna hate. A lot of this is taken from my own learnings and my own experiences, limited experiences, and my fight with fiber and all of that jazz. Yeah. So currently, the old vlogs, ARKAY's vlogs, are on hold temporarily. I hope to get back to them soon enough. And when I do, I'll probably do those on Fridays and Saturdays. But for now, it's just 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And that's enough self-promo. Let's get on with the show. Now, as usual, we start off the show with a few quick-fire news items, things, right? And the first one, I'm going to talk about MBPJ and their relationship with the current parking operators. Those parking meters, the yellow ones that half the time don't work. Well, that ratio of half the time not working is what's bothering MBPJ, so they're rethinking this entire deal, right? I used to think that most of this money used to go to MBPJ, but the thing is, it doesn't. 70% of it goes to the contractor that's supposed to maintain the damn machines, but as most PJs would know, most of the machines aren't. So 70% of that 50 cents, that 60 cents you're putting in, 70% of that goes to the contractor, 30% goes to MBPJ. Now that I know that it isn't MBPJ handling the maintenance, I'm pissed off. I'm a little like, what the hell? This is a private company. Where's the enforcement? Where is the accountability? You're being paid, you're a contractor. Let's not get into it. Moving on, a little bit of iPhone awesomeness, but actually not so much awesomeness. The awesome part is that they're launching the iPhone on October 14th in Malaysia, which is, I think, the quickest rollout yet. The not so awesome part is the price. Oh my god, it starts at 3,199 ringgit. I remember the days when the base iPhone used to cost 2,199 ringgit. That was the good old days of when the ringgit was 3 to the US dollar. Oh man. How times have changed. Moving on, let's get to a bit of awesome stuff. Let's talk about ARKAY's faves today. The first fave today is a video by Gary Vaynerchuk. I think I got his name correct. Gary V, as he's commonly known as.
I do what feels right to me.
You do what feels right to you?
Yeah. So if I gotta check out for the week, I check out for the weekends all the time.
Just before I came here, I was watching one of his other videos. To be honest, I've been feeling really crappy, and like today's been a really bad day. The pain levels are just there. But that kind of helped me set in the mood to talk, and I really want to talk, so I'm here. Yeah. The next fave of the day is this really nice cover by Cardiff Bedroom Sessions starring Amanda Fu. I hope I got that name correct. And it's a cover of Lemonade.
Sometimes I stop to close my eyes.
It's really sweet and calming and just really nice. The last fave of the day is another Malaysian YouTube channel, TheMingThing. TheMingThing did a video, I think last week, or was it 2 weeks ago, called It's Tough Dieting in Malaysia.
Or you're gonna find this, or this. Walao! Where got food in this country help you lose weight, one you tell me?
And I do appreciate a lot of it. I do relate to a lot of this video. I had a good laugh watching it today. Alright, from there we go on to our main story today, and our main story today is a little bit of local awesomeness. I initially had other topics in mind for today's show, but then I was on Instagram yesterday, as young people do, and I was watching stories, yeah, that Snapchat feature that's now on Instagram. And then I saw this awesomeness, epicness on Myburgerlab's feed. So over the long weekend which just passed, while some of us were busy doing nothing, the Myburgerlab crew built an epic home. So for those of you who don't know what Myburgerlab is, or MBL as I will call it from now onwards, MBL is a Malaysian F&B business, right, that makes burgers. That makes some really awesome creative burgers. They recently turned 4, and what they've done in the past is, they've done food donations and food drives and a lot of like giving back to society stuff during their birthdays or anniversaries, as they're calling it. And for this year, they took it a step further. They said, hey, you know what? Let's raise money and let's build an epic home. So they raised 70,000 ringgit in about, I think it was like less than 30 days. They donated some of their profits to this. They sold raffles for this, and they got some epic sponsors to help out. Sponsors include like BFM and Fusion X. The next question is, what is an epic home? Well, Epic Homes is a Malaysian non-profit that's about 5-6 years old, and what they do is they build homes for the many Orang Asli families in Peninsular Malaysia that don't have a safe place to live. Epic homes are modular, they're flexible, they're adaptable and durable, they're portable, and they are also fast to build and easy to build, relatively anyway. It takes about 3 days to build a home, and 100% of the donations go to actually building homes, part of their senseless model, not senseless, senseless mod. Anyway, there's so much more information to Epic Homes than just what I just said, so I highly recommend you check out their site at epichome.org. So yeah, today is just a big shout out to both of them, to Burgerlab and Epic, for just being awesome. I saw Burgerlab's Insta story yesterday, and I was just so happy to see this. Like, I was just watching it and I was just like, you know, the act of building the home, the act of interacting with the community that they were building the home for, it was just really such a awesome thing to see. I know I'm using the word awesome a bit too much, but I think that's the only way I can explain this entire story, especially, you know, when most of the landscape of news and media is quite negative, and it's just not so great, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to dedicate today's episode to sharing this piece of local awesomeness. And you know what, I'm just gonna take this as a win for peoples and just spread a little bit of positivity at the start of the week. So for everyone and anyone who wants to build a home with their own bare hands or help fund one, all the details are on their site. I think you just have to sign up or something like that, and maybe eventually you'll reach MBL and Epic Awesomeness. Alright guys, that's the end to today's show. If you like this episode, hit that like button. If you like my channel, hit that subscribe button. And that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next one, KMF.